deep was apparently 2 knuckles too many. So that's how that went. Welcome to Wideside Sports, everybody. Thought I'd get a little broadcast voice here. I'm Randy Fraley, sitting alongside Seth Evans. Seth, how you doing today?
Oh, pretty good.
Oh, good.
I don't know why
that's like every. You ever you kind of wonder of when that is a thing?
Yeah, like the voice.
Who was the first guy that walked in and was like, "Welcome to WWL," and everybody was like, "You know what? That guy's got it."
The only kind of like broadcast advertising voice I have is like the guys who do the monster truck rally voice. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Like that's the only one I can do. I can't do anything else. Yeah.
Yeah, I always like the. You ever watch that? It's on IFC. It's the Jim Brockmeyer.
Mm-mm. Oh,
you remember when that clip he did about the cheating wife and everything like that? Well, there's a series.
Oh, okay.
It's like 4 seasons or whatever.
It's got Hank Azaria, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But I always like that. There's a deep fly ball into center field. I can't see the ball. I'm like, but that is old school baseball.
Mm-hmm. Where everybody has like a weird nickname.
Yeah.
Like Bob.
Johnny Flapjack's up to the plate. He's 0 for 6 this last month.
They call him Flapjack.
They're trying to send him down to the minors, but we'll see what happens. Been staying up because he makes the owner's wife's kids flapjacks every morning. Which seems odd that he's there, but nobody ever questions it.
Yeah, there you go. Flapjack. Huh? Nice.
Sorry, I was taking a swig of some cherry Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
One of my
That was
faves.
good. This is a good almost commercial. Maybe they'll
Cherry
sponsor
Coke.
us. Cherry Coke.
I don't think the good fellas at Coca-Cola are coming down to this podcast.
They should.
I would think so.
I mean, I don't know why.
Why wouldn't they?
Dicks.
But
I love you.
I love you too. I love all of you. Do I need to make flapjacks for your kids? Big day today.
It is.
It's a big day.
I have been up since 6:37, and I have been thinking nothing but the draft.
It's like Christmas.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, I really wish that weren't in this shit, and you can actually like enjoy them walking on the stage, because it's always a fun moment to watch them get drafted. Because I like to see the reactions of people who get it, and like the emotional ones, just who like really, you can always tell. And I like to see the ones who don't get drafted as high as they think they should, and then like their face like after, like it's like fuck about goddamn time,
Brady Quinn,
exactly. Aaron Rodgers, yes, just all those faces. Like Aaron Rodgers kept it together pretty well.
You could see it on Brady Quinn.
Oh yeah, the other one was Josh Rosen when he got drafted.
Yeah,
he was so pissed off. Like his interview was like he was a dick the whole time. I'm like, then nobody likes you.
Yeah,
nobody likes you.
How you doing now?
Yeah, not good. You back up to Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, that's always possibility on Tua, man. A lot of shit talking been going on this last week about that kid.
Yeah.
I did hear a take on that, because they released the Wonder Lick. Apparently, he took that like in the spring when he got his 13, but then took it around the combine time and got like a 19.
Yeah.
But the one take I heard was Mark Schlereth.
Okay.
The Wonder Lick it's not an intelligence test.
No, it's a processing. Yeah.
It comes in under the medical side.
Ah, okay.
Because they're testing your cognitive skills, which is medical. He goes, so if this is medical, why does it keep getting released?
Yeah.
Because you're not allowed to release medical stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? That's a good point.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He's like, and he was going off on the NFLPA. They shouldn't even take, because it means fucking nothing.
I don't know anybody's not drafted because of it.
They shouldn't even be taking it.
No.
There's a lot of guys that got in the 30s that aren't worth a fuck.
Oh yeah, exactly. Fitzpatrick has one of the highest ones, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what good that? Well, he went to Harvard. What good does that do him?
Exactly. Nothing.
It only hurts you. Basically, they say if you get like a 10 or below, either didn't give a fuck, which there's just people who just don't do it, or you have reading comprehension problems, which they probably shouldn't be releasing to the public. There's one. It's talking about they don't think Dwayne Haskins could read or something like that.
Yeah.
What did he get on the Wonder Lick?
Yeah, exactly.
I thought he got in the high 20s.
I was to say, there wasn't a 13 because we didn't hear about it. It wasn't anything bad and we didn't hear about it. You only hear about the really bad ones. You only hear about the really good ones. You don't hear about anything
Guys
else.
Guys that get in the 20s. And I mean, okay. About the same as, why does it matter how many reps of 225 you can do?
Yeah.
What does that prove?
Yeah, I don't get that one either. I mean, all it does is just see how much you care about the weight room. That's really it. I mean, I played football for a long time. I don't remember benching somebody off my chest.
It'd be more interesting, and like for the offensive lineman, weighted sled.
Oh yeah, push that bitch.
Push that fucking thing.
Exactly. That would be way cooler.
That tells you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I never understood that of like, well, this guy put up 225 26 times. Yeah, he got cut.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
This guy ran 4.2. How's that? What is John Ross? How's he doing?
He's doing really well. Yeah, I don't see the 40 time. To me, it just shows me how fast you are. Like that, I don't get any sort of thing out of that. The bench press the same way. I like the shuttles. I like the L drills, all that kind of stuff for linemen and stuff. It's your change of speed. Is what everybody wants to see, and then your closing speed, and then like the way that they do like the hips and stuff like that. All that stuff's good. Other stuff you don't need.
Well, the speed. Sorry, that was right into the microphone. But the speed thing, like, and I just use John Ross because he 4.2?
Something like that.
And he plays for the Bengals. Now he's been hurt a lot, but NFL, you don't get a free release. That shit doesn't happen. And the only time for him, in the games that I've watched, is a defensive breakdown of the safety slides over. He runs a quick slant behind and gets one behind the backers and has nothing in front of him.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that happens, twice a year, 3 times a year in the NFL, maybe?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really help the fast people.
No.
It helps the big guys, really. I mean, because you want to see how athletic your big guys are, because you want your big guys to have good feet and everything like that. So when you watch the Becton guy that's 364 pounds run a sub 540,
pretty impressive.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, shit. I mean, that's ridiculous. And
yeah, that's and especially on the speed wise. Well, Oakland Raiders wise of draft the fastest guy in the draft. I mean,
that's been their
Darius Hayward Bay was like a fourth rounder.
Exactly.
And they're like,
first round. Yeah,
I think I'm at 7.
That's why they're probably. I won't spoil it, but that's
But I've heard a lot of people talk about that too. Of like they said, he runs a 4.3. Well, the defensive back runs a 4.4.
Mm-hmm.
But 4.3, it's not football 4.3.
Yeah.
As soon as he chucks you in the chest, you're not running a 4.3 anymore.
Nope.
And how many times in a row can you run a 4.3?
Exactly. Once or twice. That's pretty much it.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
There was some other big news before we start getting into draft stuff.
Okay.
About the old Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
So before we talk about that trade, the other report that came out was Gronk retired.
Yes.
Because he did not want traded to the Lions.
No. That was 2 years ago.
No, that's what I'm saying. 2 years ago when he retired, he threatened it because he didn't want to play for another quarterback besides Brady.
Yeah.
So then he just decided to retire.
No.
Nope. After that, yeah. Nope. After the season, yes.
Oh, after the season.
After the season.
Yeah,
I'm
not
not
saying to trade him before the season. He says, just retire now.
Yeah, exactly. So they didn't, and then he ended up retiring anyway. Yeah. But I wasn't saying he retired because of the trade. No.
Onward.
So now we fast forward, year and a half, 2 years later. Tom wants to come play again, so they trade him to Tampa Bay.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, year off, healed up. I mean, because he was dinged up all the time. But the fact of the sheer light speed that got done, like between first rumor coming out with Schefter and Ian Rappaport, 25 minutes later, the deal was done.
Yeah.
40 minutes later, said he's already had a physical.
He's always good to go.
Holy shit.
Trade complete. See, that's what you do as an organization.
Yeah.
Somebody wants traded, trade them.
Yep.
The Redskins, we always talk about that because they won't trade Trent Williams. Just fucking trade him. Like Gronk was like, I want traded.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Which he was, first of all, if he came back, he's owed $10 million because obviously the Patriots still had his rights, but he still had time. He still got 2 years.
Something like that.
I'm sure that'll get restructured because I think there are some bonuses and stuff in there. But Patriots couldn't afford to keep him in the first place if he wanted to come back and play for them. But the only thing that's weird is like you sent Gronk and a 7th round pick to Tampa for a 4th round pick.
Yeah.
Of like, boy, it feels like you could have maybe got a 3rd or something. I mean, it just seemed
you just don't know what he has. Gronk's Gronk.
Yeah.
But he hadn't played in a year. You don't know what he can do. You don't know how healthy he is.
Doesn't matter if hit doesn't matter if he catches fucking 5 balls down there. Yeah. Safety's got to cover him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that means he can't play over the top
of those two dudes? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a problem.
And then you got another big bastard in O.J. Howard, which I've heard they're trying to trade him.
One of them.
They're trading him.
Yeah.
I think they like Leggett, the other tight end.
Yeah.
But O.J. Howard is a big man.
Yeah.
He is huge. He just had some injuries last year, but I like him.
But and I'll give it to Belichick. It was like, all right, you want to come back? You don't want to play for us? You want to play for Tampa? All right, get the fuck out. I mean, that's just his, you don't want to play here? Get the fuck out.
Exactly. Which, why not? You want guys who want to play for you. You don't, you know what I'm saying?
Here's one. We'll tie this in.
Okay.
To your favorite person in the world.
Fuck.
Bill O'Brien.
Yeah, fuck him.
Bill Belichick got a 4th rounder for a guy coming out of retirement that hadn't played football in a year and has been injury prone.
Yeah.
Now, one of the greatest tight ends of all time.
Of all time.
He got that. You got that for a top 5 fucking receiver in his prime.
Yeah. You get that? Oh, God. He sucks. Fuck Bill O'Brien. I mean, he is garbage.
Which they don't have a 1st round pick, do they?
No, they traded.
He traded their 1st and their 2nd, but then I think they traded for a 2nd. I think for the next.
They got it. They swapped seconds when they did.
Trying to think, we put that up on Instagram.
When they did
about all his tradeaways.
They got a 2nd round pick back with the Brandon Cooks trade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's
oh, fuck him. That's all I got to say. He's going to get me all riled up.
I need to come up with a nickname for him. Billy O Fuckface.
Bitch.
Actually, that's not Billy O Fuckface. We make a t-shirt for that.
Yeah.
I mean, we might sell some of those in Houston.
Call him ass face because he's got that butt chin.
You got to get the O in there.
Okay.
And you got to have the mic up to your face when you talk.
Billy O butt chin. I don't know. I'm not good with the nicknames. I just like to blatantly make fun of people.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Exactly. That's me. Yeah. You're a bitch. Nah, I got him.
You like trading away our best players for nothing? Suck a dick.
Uh-huh. That's 100%.
You got to get the suck a dick.
Suck a dick. I like it.
It should sound good in people's ear holes.
Oh, gosh.
But that's a huge, huge deal.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it's all on paper right now. Nobody knows. But the fact that Tom Brady has at least one receiver that he doesn't need to work with.
Yeah, which is cool.
They already know each other. On paper, how the fuck you stop them?
Yeah, on paper, they have the best offense in football as long as everybody is okay. I mean, I know Tom didn't have his best season last year, whatever, but it's still fucking Tom Brady, Gronkowski, and two awesome receivers on the outside. I mean, it just makes you smile. You're like, wow, Tampa Bay really wants a fucking Super Bowl this year.
I seen after that trade went down on Twitter.
Yeah,
McAfee.
Yeah,
had a picture in his backyard and says, "Hey, it's trying to see if I can punt now. Maybe get down to Tampa."
Oh God. Why not, man? Just join.
They got a shitty punter down there. You can go down and
try out.
You might not have to. Maybe once a game.
Yeah,
go kick one.
Kick one. I love it. I do.
Yeah,
I do. I love too. It. It's awesome to have those guys back together, and it's just awesome for football. Gronk in the NFL is what we need anyway.
Yeah,
he's a good time.
Yeah,
he's awesome.
And what's he going to do? Because he won that 24/7 title in the WWE.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
You have to get pinned real quick once we're out of quarantine.
Oh man, it's fun. I think now people are going away from that. Like he wanted to play with Tom Brady. Yeah. A lot of people are saying they just want out of New England. Now they're tired of Bill Belichick. Yeah. It's hard to tell.
I mean,
it's hard to
Julian
tell.
Edelman, man.
He's got to be pissy.
Fucking by himself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like,
He doesn't even know who's throwing him the ball.
Well, at this point in time, I don't know. I can't imagine his contract's all that big.
Yeah.
But
what's the trade?
Why don't you just fucking cut the guy? I mean, you're obviously in a rebuild.
He's 30-something. He's 34, I think.
Yeah.
It's not really what you want.
If they cut him, if he just went down and ended up in the slot down in fucking Tampa.
Oh, my God.
I'll tell you the one that got me, and now I don't know where they're at with it, but when Leonard Fournette, said something about, we should sign Cam Newton.
Yeah.
Like, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Because I don't buy Gardner Minshew.
No, I don't think anybody does.
But they do.
Oh, yeah. And then he wants traded?
No. He didn't.
No. I'm saying they're get the fuck out.
Oh, you're not a Gardner guy? Get the fuck out. Oh, you like a guy that's been an MVP into a Super Bowl and was prototypical quarterback, height, speed, weight, cannon of an arm?
Yeah.
Yeah, get the fuck out. Then it was like, boy, the fact that he's not traded. Like, what if Tampa was just like, we'll give you
the Chiefs. The Chiefs have been the number one.
Give you the 7th rounder.
The Chiefs have been the number one team interested in Leonard Fournette since he's been on the trade block.
That'd be a good pickup for them.
Yeah, because Jacksonville gives away players too,
which is sad for me. Obviously, being a Ohio State fan,
you thinking
J.K. Dobbins down at that 32 spot, but
yeah, who knows? But they still haven't traded that Ngakoue either, and he's once out. He's going to hold out. He's not signing he signed his franchise tag to get traded.
Oh,
so that's his deal. He wants traded. He's already.
I think you have to, don't you?
Yeah, and he's been on Twitter yelling at fucking the owner's son. Oh,
yeah. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Hey, are you going to trade me?
Spoiled.
Yeah.
Hey, you spoiled brat.
Yeah.
He goes, but then the owner's son had the great comeback of like, what's the value now? Going down, certainly with this outburst.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could have just called me.
Yeah, exactly.
Do it on Twitter. Now the other team's like,
what an asshole.
He kind of seemed like an asshole.
Yeah.
I don't think I want that.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, that made me, obviously I'm not a Tampa fan. I'm a Cincy fan.
Yeah.
I don't have issues with Tom Brady at all. I know a lot of people do. Because it's either you love him or hate him.
Uh-huh.
Well, he's away from Bill Belichick. So did you hate Belichick and the Patriots?
Yeah.
Or did you hate Tom Brady?
Uh-huh.
So now,
you hate.
Where do you go?
All you do, you hated the winning. That's all you hated.
That's all it is.
You have nothing personal against the guy. I mean, you don't even fucking know him. So you don't have no reason to hate him. You just don't like winning. Nobody likes winners, especially when they do it a lot.
Especially when we live in Ohio.
Uh-huh.
And you have the Browns
exactly.
and the Bengals of like.
I mean, how fucking everybody really hated the Steelers most of the early 2000s.
Yeah.
I mean, now they're not as good as they used to be, but now, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't ever hear anything about them anymore. Now everybody hates the fucking Patriots because they're good.
And here's the weird thing too and I told my buddy George this because he's a huge Steelers fan.
Uh-huh.
And he, they talk about like Bradshaw, 4 Super Bowls in the 70s and stuff like that. And I go, you've won 2 Super Bowls in the last 15 years.
Yeah.
And you never talk about it.
Yeah.
You talk about the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was always the joke of like how many Steelers fans take to change that light bulb. 1 to do the light bulb and 3 more to tell you how good that light bulb was.
Yeah.
It's like, damn. I mean, you have 2 modern era.
Yeah.
I mean, don't bring me Super Bowl shit from the 70s when. That's always my interesting thing when they go back and they do QBRs and stuff for the past of like, man, all those quarterbacks compared to the stat lines of today, it was fucking garbage.
Yeah, for sure.
Completion percentage, 50%.
Uh-huh.
It's like 15 interceptions a year, winning an MVP.
Bradshaw winning an MVP, throwing to John Stallworth and Lynn Swann.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I think I might be able to do that. And then hand the ball up to Franco.
Chuck it as far as you can, Lynn Swann go get it.
Exactly.
I mean, he's outrunning everybody.
And then handing it to Franco.
I think that's why, maybe that's why the Raiders were drafting that, because obviously Al Davis was around back then going, he's got a big arm and that guy's really fast and he just chucks it down there and he goes and gets it. So get that guy out of LSU and draft that really fucking fast guy.
That's what we'll do.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
Oh, man. It's a fun time now. We actually have sports to talk about.
Something to talk about.
It's so fun now. I mean, I'm excited. After this weekend, it's kind of like, back to the old.
And the one thing that I can't cover today because I haven't watched it is that the first 2 episodes of that Last Dance.
I didn't watch it either. I was,
busy
doing things.
Yeah.
I've heard it's awesome.
Yeah.
I like the 30 for 30s. I just think that me and a buddy talked about this the other day that some of them are unnecessary.
Yeah, 100%.
Like they're just kind of like, I like to learn about things that I didn't know about. You know what I'm saying? Like Michael Vick. They did the one on Michael Vick. I like Michael Vick. I knew all the stuff that happened. I didn't need him 30 for 30.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Michael Jordan stuff behind the scenes. I wasn't alive during that time. I don't know.
Yeah.
The one about the U. I thought that one was great. How the rise from being nothing to something and then back down.
Left his pipe, so he had to go back to get his pipe. So
exactly.
he goes, still come to Miami?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that stuff is something I like to learn about. There was another one that was just like, that one doesn't really interest me because I already saw it. You know what I mean?
Well, the one that was interesting, but then, the 2 Pablos.
Yeah.
About the guy with the handball, so Pablo Escobar had him killed.
Yeah.
That's an interesting story.
Yeah.
But then, there's a lot of subtitles and shit. I'm not reading.
Yeah.
Just not doing it. I mean.
Yeah. I mean, the Jordan one, I like it. I hate that there's like fucking 10 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to watch it.
The gist of it, he practices hard. He works harder than anybody. He's an asshole.
Yeah.
Because most mega guys like that are assholes. That's just the way it is. Scottie Pippen got fucked over.
Yeah.
And nobody liked the GM. So.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
that's what you got.
Yeah.
But, I will watch it, but it just, and I do have to say something that's going to piss you off.
Oh, good.
Because I finally broke down and did it. I got Disney Plus.
Nice. You don't like it?
It fucking sucks. It is fucking garbage. I mean, there's nothing on it.
I told you, it's just Disney movies.
But they own all these Fox.
Yeah.
They put none of them on it.
Some of them are on it.
If it's...
You got to go to the movie section.
I understand that.
Okay.
I am well aware of how to search, and...
I'm just saying.
I'm well aware of the functionality of it.
Okay. Fine.
Don't call into question my streaming capabilities, motherfucker. But they own all these movies.
Yeah.
But maybe they're rated R, so they don't put them on there.
I know. That's what sucks.
Hey, I mean, you have the capability to have functions and not have kids watch these.
Yeah.
And first of all, when you're searching for movies in any streaming service, tough to fucking find.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's like,
oh, yeah.
What do you... Okay, here's comedies. A through Z.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let me scroll through it. Like,
don't put your Disney cartoon shit in the comedy section. Just put the actual movies with people in them.
Yeah. The one thing I don't get, they don't have the Deadpools in there.
No. And I
know they're rated R and they own them. They don't have any.
Not only are they Marvel, they're also part of the Fox thing.
Exactly.
Like, why are those not on there?
Yeah. They only have the ones that they did.
Yeah. And I watched, because I hadn't, somehow it slipped by me and I didn't, because I've seen all the Marvel stuff, except Captain Marvel.
Oh, okay.
I hadn't seen that yet. So I'll watch that. It's okay.
No, I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird watching everything else. So then I watch it Endgame again. And I kind of fast forwarded through a lot of shit because it's fucking 3 hours.
Yeah.
I haven't got that kind of time. I mean,
want to watch the last.
And then I haven't seen the newest Star Wars, and that's not even on there. So
okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't watch it a lot.
No,
you know what I mean. It's not like it's not Netflix to me. But
no,
if I'm bored or something, I just want to have something in the background.
Fuck, it's not even Hulu.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if I want to watch something, it's just in the background. I'll put something on.
I understand. But yeah, it's fucking.
I honestly got horseshit. I got Disney Plus because I could bundle Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN Plus all in one.
Yeah.
So that it was almost a perk to that because I've watched more ESPN stuff these last few weeks. I watched all the Peyton's Places.
Yeah, you watched that Detail with him too, didn't you?
Yeah, I did a little bit.
It's awesome.
It is awesome.
I mean, it's tough to do in like the summertime, but like when you're in kind of the football mood.
Yeah.
That's one of those kind of on in the background, kind of, working on the computer and have that on.
The Peyton's Place, the one that I loved was when he was talking with Mel Kiper.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of them?
I haven't seen him. I mean, I've seen some clips of him.
So basically he's just going around and just meeting the different people that kind of jump started or, whatever in the last 100 years of football. And the one with Mel Kiper was talking about how Mel Kiper became how the draft became this whole big thing that it's on TV now, because it started with, wasn't on TV.
No.
It was just like a big room, and all the owners were in there, and they would tell who they drafted. And then he put out, when they were talking about, he said he dropped out of college, didn't know what he wanted to do. He said he emailed all of these colleges of all the players that were entering the NFL, and then he just watched film, and then got that book out, the draft book or whatever, in the 70s or whatever, and then it just kind of took off. He goes, after every year, it ended up being like 3 or 4 years later after my first book that ESPN called and said, we want you on here for 2 or 3 minutes, and then it just kind of blew up from there. Yeah, and then they showed the Colts owner, like them ripping each other back and forth. Remember that happened? Yeah, God, it was awesome. Yeah, it was a good time.
The one, like that whole thing with the Colts, the Ryan Leaf thing. And Ryan Leaf has a copy of the letter, because I guess Jim Irsay was really good friends with Hunter S. Thompson, and said something about he was going to draft Manning, didn't know if he could pay for him. So he wrote a letter to Hunter S. Thompson, it's kind of a jokey thing, asking for money. And Hunter S. Thompson responded, which obviously one of the best writers of all time.
Yeah.
Crazy schedule of how much cocaine he did in a day, but crazy. But he wrote a letter back saying, because he was a Ryan Leaf guy, Hunter S. Thompson, like Ryan Leaf.
Yeah.
And it was, I've got plenty of money to pay for your first pick.
Yeah.
But I don't think this Manning kid's going to be anything. If you draft Leaf, I'd write you a check right now. And
yeah.
And Ryan Leaf has that letter now. It's like, that's pretty funny.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was just cool just to see like how it, because I grew up with Mel Kiper, just that was his job. I didn't see like all the stuff coming up from it. And then the one where they're doing, where Gil Brandt is talking about where he bought a computer, and that's how they started doing all the recruiting stuff, finding the guys that weren't necessarily the top names. And, that was really, really cool. Of that, they use that computer, and then they end up drafting 3 Hall of Famers in like rounds 3 through 5 or something like that, just based on all those stats. I just thought that stuff was really cool.
Because I have to see if I can find this. It's a day in the life of Hunter S. Thompson.
About how much cocaine?
Oh, yeah. Come on, Google.
Come on, work. Come on.
It won't, trying to bring the...
lot of dead time, huh?
Yeah, a lot of dead time. Well, it's because you try to...
Are you trying to look up how much cocaine he did in the day?
No, they have a thing of kind of what his daily routine was.
Oh, okay.
And they have a clip of it because it was in a newspaper article.
All right.
And you can pull up an image of it, but then like when you pull the image up, like it just won't clear up, so I can read it. It just stays blurry.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Of like, I mean, how can you get to the image and then not have it clear enough to see it? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. But it was like, because he writes at night.
Yeah.
So he'd wake up at 3 p.m.
Okay.
He wouldn't go to bed till 3:25. He had Chivas Regal, which is scotch, with the morning papers and a Dunhill cigarette. 3:45 cocaine. 3:50 another glass of Chivas. 4:05 first cup of coffee and a cigarette. 4:15 cocaine. 4:16 orange juice and a cigarette. 4:30 cocaine. 4:54 cocaine. 5:05 cocaine. 5:11 coffee, cigarette. 5:30 more ice for the scotch.
Jesus.
5:45 cocaine. 6 p.m. marijuana to take the edge off. 7:05 Woody Creek Cavern,
which isn't it a whiskey?
Yeah, for lunch.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is lunch is Heineken, 2 margaritas, 2 cheeseburgers, 2 orders of fries, a plate of tomatoes, coleslaw, a taco salad, double order onion rings, carrot cake, ice cream, green fritters, a glass of shredded ice to pour over them. And that hits until about 9 p.m.
Yeah.
For cocaine.
Yeah.
10 p.m. drops acid.
Oh, nice.
11 p.m. chartreuse, cocaine,
Yeah.
and weed.
Yeah.
11:30, cocaine. Midnight, Hunter is now ready to write.
Oh, good.
12:05 to 6 a.m., chartreuse, cocaine, marijuana, cigarettes, coffee, Heineken, clove cigarettes, grapefruit, Dunhills, orange juice, gin, 6 a.m. in the hot tub, champagne, Dove bars, fettuccine Alfredo. 8 a.m. Halcyon, which is a drug.
Yeah.
8:20, sleep.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Mean, the fact of like that was
his routine
enough that somebody wrote about it.
Yeah, he did it that often. Holy shit.
Can't believe he died.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not surprised he lived that long.
Hey, I mean, a lot of Johnny Depp movies made about that guy.
Yeah.
But,
wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of cocaine, sir.
That's a lot of cocaine.
Gotta write some more books so you can keep paying for this fucking lifestyle.
Yeah, Jesus. Ooh.
All right. Wow.
Okay.
I feel like that's primed us.
Yeah, that's exactly. I'm ready
into the draft.
Into the draft. Our Wideside
funny thing
Sports.
Is this will come out probably after the draft happens.
Yeah, but
tonight.
That's
but,
okay.
You know.
I mean, we'll see if we're right or wrong.
Yeah.
That's what I like. I want to hear about it. See,
doing the picks.
Yeah, doing the picks.
Well, I mean, the easiest thing to start out with is nobody's got to take a guess because the Bengals already told Joe Burrow they're picking him.
Yeah. So.
And he, it got released. Now, I mean, that was the easiest thing because they don't trade at all.
Yeah.
Like, all their picks this year are their original picks. They're like the only fucking team that doesn't.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if he knows that they're allowed to or not.
Yeah.
But now saying that is this was all a smoke screen. They traded.
Yeah, exactly.
Every pick of the Miami Dolphins this year, which, that'd
be cool.
Somebody like the Ricky Williams thing. Remember that? And the Saints, he traded the whole draft for Ricky Williams. Now, if the Dolphins came in with 3 first-round picks and the rest of their picks for Joe Burrow, got to do it. Got to do it.
Yeah, that's too good of an offer to pass up.
Take another quarterback down the line. Or keep Andy Dalton. He's fine.
Yeah.
Chucking around in his backyard looks phenomenal.
Yeah, with his kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so number 1 overall is going to be Joe Burrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is number 2 is that Chase Young?
I think it is because I think unless they trade, but I still think it's Chase Young. It's somebody trade. I mean, he's the best.
Young is going at number 2.
He's the best player in the draft.
Yeah.
He's just not a quarterback. That's why he's not going number 1.
Yeah.
I think I know they said there was multiple teams trying to talk to the Redskins about trading up.
Mm-hmm.
I could see it.
Yeah.
If that's something that can, because the Redskins are going to take him.
Mm-hmm.
Do they need him? Not really, because they're not. I mean,
no,
is he going to change the game and impact it? Yeah.
Yeah.
But your team sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
You have a starting quarterback and you've shit on him all year, so who knows?
Who knows? And I agree with that. He's not an organization. He's not going to take you from 3 wins to 13 wins. He's going to take you from 3 wins to maybe 5 wins.
Yeah.
Himself, and then the rest of your team's shit. So, I mean, he's going number 2, whether it's the Redskins or somebody trades for him. Detroit. Who do you have Detroit taking?
I have Detroit trading back.
Trading back, okay.
With Miami.
Okay.
Miami jumping up to 3.
Okay.
And taking, can't turn my page here.
You're good.
Tristan Wirfs.
Okay.
So that's what I got.
All right.
At 3.
Okay. I'd see, that's a cool one. I like the trades. Number 3, for me is Okudah. I think that he is the best. I don't think Detroit trades with anybody. I don't know. They seem like they're idiots too, so I don't think they trade. I think Okudah is the one to go. Number 3. It's really hard to you trade away Darius Slay. You got to kind of somewhat replace him, or you're just going to be garbage. I don't want Okudah to go to the Detroit because I don't want him to be forgotten about.
This is where you're going to see what I did here.
Okay.
In a minute.
All right.
But so where you got number 4?
Number 4, the Giants. I have them taking Wirfs from Iowa. That's my number 4. I think the Giants take a tackle to protect their franchise quarterback they drafted last year.
I also haven't taken a tackle, but I haven't taken Becton.
Okay. All right.
Because I think it's now this is where my flip comes in. This is the weird part.
Do you think the Lions still end up with Okudah then?
Yep. The Lions take Okudah at 5.
Okay. All right.
Because you hear a lot of stuff that there's going to be a run on offensive on tackles. And there's been a GM, obviously they don't say their name, but they said that this year is the worst that the mock drafts have ever done.
Oh, okay.
That they're not even close to being right.
Gotcha.
And that makes sense because nobody's talking.
Mm-hmm.
You can't, the scouts, they're all buddies.
Yeah.
Well, they haven't been at pro days. They don't talk. And, because Mel Kiper could know like 3 scouts or 3 GMs and get a feel for what the rest of the league's going to do.
Yeah.
Well, they haven't seen each other.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah. So with Miami, I'm straight up no trades. Miami, I'm number 5. I think they take a tackle. I think they go with Wills out of Alabama. Okay. Willits, whatever how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mine. I don't think they take Herbert. I don't know. I just don't feel like with all of the talk, I haven't heard anything. It's been quiet about Herbert.
Right.
It's just that people think that Miami needs a quarterback. They do. I'm not saying they don't. I'm just saying I don't think that they take one.
No.
I just don't.
Because I'm still a big believer in what we talked about a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Sign Cam Newton.
Sign Cam Newton.
What the fuck you doing?
Yeah.
Number 6, the LA Chargers is where I have the second quarterback coming off the board. Justin Herbert.
All right. Justin Herbert for you. I think they take Tua.
Really?
I do. I think they take Tua.
He's my guy.
Yeah.
That I see falling down the board.
100%. I mean, there's no doubt.
I think we talked about that before we came on air.
Yeah.
I don't think we was on air when we talked about the Brady Quinns and stuff.
Yeah, we were.
Were we?
Yeah.
It's tough to tell. I never know when the mic's hot. But he's my.
Yeah. No, and I can get behind that, but I think people think Tua is better than Herbert, so I'm going to go with Tua to number 6 to the Chargers. Alrighty. Number 7, Carolina.
The Carolina Panthers. I went first last time. It's your turn.
Okay. I think the Carolina Panthers are going to take Mekhi Becton from Louisville. I think they take a tackle to protect Teddy Bridgewater.
Oh, okay.
No.
No. Pull back.
Pull it in. They traded for Russell Okung. Sorry.
Yeah.
I do not think they take a tackle. I didn't think about that. I'm going to go with, you know what? I may follow some of these other guys and think that they take a defensive tackle. I still have time. Hold on. I got 10 minutes on the clock.
This is riveting.
You know what? They need somebody to replace Luke Kuechly. I'm going to go ahead and say they take Isaiah Simmons from Clemson.
Okay.
They need something to spark the defense. Only everybody's been talking about who they're going to take on offense because their coach is an offensive guy. Let's go with the defense. I'm going Isaiah Simmons off the board at number 7 to Carolina.
That's kind of where I was too.
I gotcha. So we agreed on one. All right, cool. All right, Arizona.
My turn.
Yep.
I have. Let's see. This is going to be weird, just kind of with what's happened.
Okay.
The Arizona Cardinals select Jerry Jeudy.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, Randy has Jerry Jeudy. I think they go defense. I think they take Derek Brown out of Auburn.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do. I think they take a defensive tackle. It would be absolutely phenomenal if they took Jeudy. I mean, holy shit. That's a hell of a...
I mean,
yeah.
Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
You got... How many Fitzgerald? I mean, you got 1 year?
Yeah.
This is
it's
it.
Gotta be
so you got to have...
Yep, you do.
You got to have something.
I think their defense is absolute shit.
I think the organization looks at it of like, hey, we're at a win now. This guy has been phenomenal for us.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think he's a guy that can instantly give you something.
Oh, yeah.
And I think there's enough people out there, defensive side, they could find something.
Yeah.
They could piece something together because, the Rams always got to fire sale stuff because, they paid too many people too much money. Just another shot to the Rams, which is also where Dallas is going.
Oh, yeah. Jesus. So, but I think Brown, I think that I don't know. Their defense was not very good last year, so I'm thinking they're going to go with defensive side of the ball. Jacksonville, my turn?
Yep.
I think they take Jerry Jeudy. I think they take a receiver coming out. So I'm going to go with Jacksonville with Jeudy.
Yeah, because do they have anybody that can catch the football down there?
No, they just released Marquise Lee.
Yeah.
So their best receiver is that, I don't know, he came on strong last year. I forget his name. But I'm going Jerry Jeudy to the Jaguars.
So since he's already gone, I'm going CeeDee Lamb.
Okay. All right.
Which,
yeah.
They're a coin flip up there.
They are.
It really is of who comes off the board first. But
yeah. All righty. Cleveland, your
Cleveland
turn.
At number 10.
Yep.
They are going. I think we've already discussed the possibilities of trading back.
Mm-hmm.
But who? I know we talked about it. You even said it. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Oh. You know what? I'm going to go with the Cleveland Browns. Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. You got a pick?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead with a trade here.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
So I think the Cleveland Browns are going to trade with the Broncos.
Okay.
So I think they're going to go back to 15 and Denver jumps up to 10 and Denver takes CeeDee Lamb.
Okay. I'm going to go with that trade falls through.
Okay.
They've added a lot of pieces.
Yeah.
I think they should protect their quarterback, maybe an offensive lineman.
Yeah, they should. 100%.
So I'm going to go with, where are we at here? Where is he?
You going with Andrew Thomas?
Yeah, I didn't pick him yet, did I?
No.
Yeah.
Andrew Thomas? Okay. So Andrew Thomas coming up the board at number 10 for Cleveland. So now we have the New York Shit Jets. It's your favorite team, so you can go ahead and pick who their disaster
Who's
is.
the worst player in the draft? Man, it gets hard of
keeping track
because I need to start Xing people off my list. Might have some dead air here.
That's all right. I'll talk. So I'll go with mine. I'll do mine. I think the New York Jets take a tackle to protect Sam Darnold. So I am going to say that they take... I didn't pick Becton. No, they are going to take Becton out of Louisville. That is my pick for the New York Jets. Becton out of Louisville.
I have the New York Jets selecting Derek Brown.
Okay. Defensive tackle out of Auburn.
Because it makes no sense for them to pick him. That's the kind of faith I have.
All righty. Las Vegas, the Raiders. Who are they going to draft?
The Raiders are going to select... Where are we at? 12?
Yep.
Let's see. He's already off the board. Going to select Henry Ruggs.
Okay. That's who I have too, so I'll go ahead and say that. I think they take Ruggs as well. They like speed receivers, so he's on the board. I think they take him.
Okay.
Now we have San Francisco at number 13.
I'm still trying to clean up my draft board here.
No, you're good.
We should have brought some big whiteboards in, man.
We should have. I think I'm going to go ahead and trade here. No, you know what? I'm not trading. I think the San Francisco 49ers, I think that they take C.J. Henderson out of Florida, cornerback.
Okay.
That's who I think they take. No receivers are left really on the board, not that high at least. I think they go defense. Obviously, they got killed on the air against the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, so I think they need some help in the secondary. I'm going to go C.J. Henderson from Florida.
Okay, we're going to go Trying to see. Their offensive line's pretty good. They can run the fucking ball.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. Aren't they coming due on having to pay some of their defensive linemen?
They have still another year. That's why they traded the one to the Colts.
Yeah.
Because they had to pay him.
Yeah. That's why I was starting to think about, because I've still got some defensive linemen on the board here.
Yeah.
But I think you're right. It's Henderson is your move.
Okay. So now we have Tampa Bay at 14. Who do they get to help out old Tom Brady? Do you want to go? Do you want me to go?
They are going to... Man, their defense was okay. We're getting close to best available talent here.
Yeah.
We have a defensive lineman.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going to go with Jedrick. Or nope, he's a tackle. Sorry.
Yep. The dude from South Carolina?
Yeah, there he is.
Kinlaw from South Carolina. Okay. I haven't used my tackle yet. I still have one more on the board. I think they're going to take Andrew Thomas out of Georgia. Help protect Tom Brady.
Okay.
That's who I think they're going to draft.
Yeah, they couldn't because he was already off the board.
Not on mine.
Yeah, I know, but on mine. And mine's obviously correct.
Yeah. All righty. Now, you have Denver at 15, and I have Cleveland.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I'm going to have...
Who's Denver take?
They're taking Wills from Alabama.
Okay. I have Cleveland taking Cleveland out of Boise State.
Oh,
Ezra Cleveland out of Boise State at number 15. Okay. So
now we're down to the Atlanta Falcons.
The Atlanta Falcons. They need a lot of help.
Yes, they do.
Is it my turn or your turn?
It is my turn.
Okay.
I have the Atlanta Falcons trading.
All right.
They are going to swap with the Miami Dolphins down at 18, with the Dolphins coming up.
All right.
And taking Tua.
The Dolphins are taking Tua. Okay, in your draft. Nice.
At 16.
Nice. That's a good pick. That is a good pick. I have Atlanta taking Clavon Chazon out of LSU at 16. A little pass rushing help. All right. Dallas at 17. Who you got?
Man, they're a shit show.
They are. They really are.
And I'm kind of, as I'm going through here, I'm like, am I forgetting about a top 10 prospect that I didn't have come off the board? Of like, oh, you don't even have him going in the first round? Okay. So where are we at now? We are with the Dallas Cowboys
at 17.
And they've got jack shit on their team. Have to go with rookies because they can't pay anybody else.
Pretty much. Do you want me to go?
I'm going to have them taking Justin Jefferson.
All right. Out of LSU?
Yep.
Cool. I have them taking AJ Terrell out of Clemson. Cornerback.
Now, I mean, defensively, man, that's just not Jerry Jones.
Yeah,
Seth,
you're right.
You need a weapon.
No,
you don't have technically at this point in time, you don't even have a quarterback.
Nope. So there we go. I have AJ Terrell. You have who the hell you picked? So I forget. Jefferson. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. I have Miami, and you have who? Atlanta. Okay, you go ahead and go with your Atlanta pick.
Oh, you want me to go first again? Okay.
I'll go first. Fuck. I think Miami at 18 is taking Herbert. I still have Herbert available.
Oh, that's right. You still had him. Have you had Tua go yet?
Yeah, I had Tua go to the Chargers at 6.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I have Herbert going to Miami at 18.
All right. So we've got Atlanta at 18. They are taking Terrell out of Clemson.
Okay. All right. Getting some back end help. Ooh, we got another Raiders pick.
Well, I mean, where they're playing, they're going to need somebody to fucking cover somebody in Tampa. I mean.
Okay, now we got another Raiders pick.
The Raiders at number 19.
Yep. Number 19, the Raiders.
The Raiders are trading
Okay.
backwards.
All right. Who's coming up?
This.
Cool.
Dead air.
Yeah.
Trading back to number 23 with the New England Patriots.
Yeah.
As the Patriots select Jordan Love.
Oh, okay. I get it. I like it. I'm going to have the Raiders take Javon Kinlaw out of South Carolina.
Also, would not have been shocking if the Raiders would have drafted a quarterback because that's what John Gruden does.
Yeah, so I'm going to have them taking Kinlaw, help out that defense a little bit.
All right. So now we're on to Jacksonville's second pick of the...
Who did you have taken? Who did you have them taking their first pick?
Jacksonville, I had them taking CD Lamb.
Okay, I had them taking Judy, so we both had a receiver taken.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to have them take, unless you're ready, I'll go.
Go ahead.
I'm going to have them take Austin Jackson out of Southern Cal.
Okay. I was thinking that, and I don't really know their tackle situation. I think it was somebody old, but I think they're going to take Christian Fulton out of LSU, cornerback.
Oh?
Trying to replace Boye and Ramsey that they've traded away in the last 2 years, so they're going to need some cornerback help.
All right.
Philadelphia. I have Philadelphia taking Justin Jefferson out of LSU.
Okay.
They need some receivers that aren't dead because they're always fucking hurt. So
everybody's hurt.
Yeah.
There. Actually, I'm going to have them a little slide down the board.
Okay.
Chase on from LSU.
Okay.
They need a backer.
They need some help, yeah. Okay. Minnesota, number 22.
Minnesota at 22?
Yep. You want to go or do you want me to go?
You've got one, go.
Okay. I think that they are going to take Yura Gross Matos out of Penn State. They didn't re-sign Everson Griffin, so I think they need another 4-3 defensive end. I think he's one of the better ones out there. So
I'm going to agree with you on that one because they're a defensive team.
Yep.
So
yeah, a lot of people think that they may take receiver too, losing Stephon Diggs, but
yeah, but the availability seems like you got Mims from Baylor.
That
seems like a stretch.
Yeah. So and they have another pick coming up. So at 25, so I think they go Matos here.
Yeah.
Who do you have at 23?
I have the Las Vegas Raiders.
The Raiders.
Where
all right.
Are we at here?
I have New England. I think New England takes Jordan Love too. I just think it's at 23.
Okay. You think he falls that far?
Yeah.
I have the Raiders taking Ezra Cleveland.
All right. Oh, Boise State.
Yeah, representing.
Ooh, Nolans. I have New Orleans taking Kenneth Murray out of Oklahoma.
I was just looking at that too.
Were you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you going Murray?
Yep. That just seems like the
right fit.
Yeah.
They need some defensive help.
All right, that kills that sheet for me. Now we're getting... I love how this printed out. It just said ad.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Okay, we're back at Minnesota.
Yeah. I just don't see them going. I just don't see them going receiver.
I don't either.
I have them taking Diggs out of Alabama. You have the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. That's defensive back. I just think.
Well, they cut Xavier Rhodes. So they need somebody else on the other side. I mean, it's just...
And they're in need as far as receiver help goes. You're not going to get anybody where they're picking that's going to help you this year.
No.
I mean, it's just not going to happen.
All right.
So now we are down at the Miami Dolphins at 26.
Yep.
And I'm going to put them... Let's see... Fulton out of LSU.
Okay. Cool. I like it. My Miami pick will be... Let's see. I already had a tackle. I had them taking Herbert. Now I think they get some defensive back help. I think they take Xavier McKinney out of Alabama.
Okay.
A little safety help there.
Yeah. I'm a big bust people when it comes to safeties out of Alabama.
Me too.
They don't do that well.
They don't do well, but I think, I don't know. Who knows? I just think that's a pick.
And that's and when I say that, I'm going to go with McKinney to Seattle at 27.
Okay. All right. Seattle trades out of the first round. I'm going to take a leap of faith here and say that I'm going to say Pittsburgh trades into the first round.
Oh, okay.
At 27. Seattle hasn't taken a first round pick in 5 years. I think Pittsburgh jumps in at 27. And I have Pitt taking... who do I have them taking? I have them taking... this is tough. I have two guys in mind. I'm not sure. I'm going with Pittsburgh. I think they take Patrick Queen out of LSU.
Okay. All right. Now on to the Baltimore Ravens at 28.
Yep, that's why I think Pittsburgh trades up, because I think the Ravens are really eyeballing Patrick Queen because they need some inside linebacker help. So any way that the Steelers
I got a different look, though. I have them taking Josh Jones from Houston.
Okay.
Mainly because pretty big retirement on that offensive line.
Yeah.
They need a body in there.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, lower level Houston, tackle, where do they play? Guard in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
What'd they lose?
Guard.
They're all stud guard retired.
Yeah. So with that in mind, I am with you. I think that they take... I get it. I get the offensive line. I still have Austin Jackson on the board, so I think they're going to take him.
Okay.
I think he can be really anywhere. He's just one of those guys that can really move anywhere. So I'm going Austin Jackson out of USC to the Ravens.
Now we hit into the Tennessee Titans. Tennessee Titans, you're on the clock at 29.
So, they're a tough one. They are,
really?
Because I think they are. I don't know what do you consider them? Do you consider them a defensive team? Do you consider them an offensive team?
Defensive.
Okay.
They don't have anything to be an offensive team. They have a running back.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. They drafted a receiver last year, ended up being a pretty good rookie. AJ Brown out of Ole Miss.
Yeah.
They have Corey Davis. They drafted a few years ago in round 1. I don't think receiver is what they're doing. I think that they take... I think they surprise some people, and they take Grant Delpit out of LSU.
Oh.
Yep. I really do.
I have them taking Patrick Queen.
Okay.
Out of LSU.
All righty.
Now we're on to the Green Bay Packers at number 30.
I have them taking Denzel Mims out of Baylor.
So do I.
Okay.
Because they need a receiver.
They need a receiver, yes.
Now that moves us back into the San Francisco 49ers.
Okay. The 49ers. Okay. Who did I have them taking earlier? I had them taking C.J. Henderson.
Yeah.
Okay, 49ers. I think that... this is tough. I think they got to go receiver. I think they need some help with the receiver. I'm going to go with Jalen Reagor out of TCU. Are you going to go with him too?
Yeah. It's like you're seeing through my eyeballs what I'm looking at.
All right. Jalen Reagor. Number 32, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Gave you my pick.
Yeah, you have them taking J.K. Dobbins. I have them taking Cesar Ruiz out of Michigan. They need some offensive line help.
Yeah, but why would you draft somebody from Michigan, though?
Because he's good.
Is he?
Yeah, he is.
I mean, they play for a shit team.
I'm not saying, okay. That's yeah, I think I have them taking Cesar Ruiz out of Michigan.
All right.
Cool.
Hell, man, we ended that in like a half hour. Why does it take so fucking long for them to do it?
I don't know.
I only have a couple trades. Let's see. Yeah. I have the Miami-Detroit swap. Obviously, there'll be some back-end shit on that.
Yep.
Then I had Atlanta and Miami.
Yep.
And then Las Vegas and New England. Those were my trades.
Nice. I had Cleveland and Denver. And then I had Pittsburgh trading into the first round and Seattle out of the first round.
I think my biggest shock is I think Tua is going to drop. Now, it'll probably come out. He'll get drafted by the Redskins second.
My biggest shock, I think Judy comes off at 9. I think a lot of people don't have Jacksonville taking a receiver.
Yeah.
And then I think I had Delpit in the first round. Not a lot of people are seeing him as a first round guy.
Yeah.
So I think that's a big thing.
Yeah, it's an interesting. We're all going to get train wrecked when somebody trades up to number 2.
Yeah,
it's like
This was a good time. I had a fun time.
I like doing that shit.
It was good.
Now we start getting in the second and third round.
Yeah, maybe the second. I think I could do the second round.
I could probably do the second round because
you got enough
deepness,
people here.
But,
yeah,
and I that was kind of the looking at that DeAndre Swift being rated above J.K. Dobbins. That didn't make any sense, man. I'm not a DeAndre Swift fan.
Yeah.
They list with Chubb and Son. He's not the same back as those guys.
He's just I wouldn't have him above JK. I think he's the second best running back. I really do. I don't buy the dude from LSU. Whatever, how you pronounce his name, Claude, whatever, Pierre, whatever you say. But, I don't buy him.
But I'll tell you what, though. You start in that. I don't know the draft order in the second round.
Yeah.
I think the top of it's still pretty.
Yeah, I think
pretty same.
Yep.
I think those first 5 picks in that second round, somebody's going to get a good T. Higgins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. I think, and I was debating on whether to take, New England, taking a quarterback in the second round, because a lot of people have him taking Jalen Hurts in the second round.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe maybe they like him. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's kind of mine's banking around because New England taking a quarterback, and I'll be wrong at that because them trading up 3 spots or 4 spots, that's just not going to happen. But that's fun to think about.
Exactly.
But New England is a team that if they take a quarterback in the first round, it's going to be a quarterback that didn't go to a major school.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is.
It's just the way they do things.
Because they get him on their system, and then when it's sign-up time, go, hey, you really shouldn't even be in this league.
Yeah.
But you play with the Patriots, and it's our system that's doing it. We did it with Tom Brady, so why don't you go ahead and 5 years, $50 million. $10 million a year for a quarterback? Yeah, that's what we got. They only had $3 million to offer Brady. So.
Yep. Oh, that was fun. That was a good time.
Yeah, I'm
excited now.
Good old draft time.
I'm going to watch it and with the paper in front of me, see how bad I am.
Yeah.
See how wrong I can be.
100% wrong. I think we got number one. That'd be funny if we got wrecked if they just took Tua.
Yeah, I know it. Fuck.
Instead of Joe Burrow.
Yeah,
that'd be. Man, I have chicken scratched all over this fucking paper, man. I might not even be able to read what I wrote.
That's good.
That's where I like the. I like the Cardinals taking Jerry Jeudy, though.
Yeah, that is cool.
And that always just triggers, it always triggers whoever takes the first receiver. When there's, because him and CD Lamb are kind of that. The next one always goes right after. I mean, just like, oh shit, we better get off the,
Yep, get him while we can.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not. pretty confident that Jets pick too, just because it's not what they need, but it feels like that's what, I don't like him.
Yeah, I know.
He's my Billo fuckface.
He is, yeah. Yeah, Adam Gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he had all that success with Peyton Manning. Or Peyton Manning had success and he was just there.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Gotten how many jobs off of that?
Mm-hmm.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them, because Peyton Manning likes him.
Yeah, because he did nothing.
Yeah.
And there was that was the other talk I was listening to when the whole Tom Brady thing went down. You know, what are you going to do? Bruce Arians' offense and Tom Brady's offense nowhere near each other.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll kind of mesh it together, but it'll be mostly Tom's offense with some Bruce Arians stuff.
Yep.
And it said it was a GM, and he was like, it's exactly like when Peyton Manning went to Denver. Mm-hmm. It's 100% Peyton Manning's offense.
Oh, yeah.
So they didn't change his verbiage, nothing like that.
Nope.
The rest of the team learned Peyton Manning's offense.
Yep.
And then, well, Gase, he was a genius behind the Denver Broncos, and Peyton Manning setting all those records. Like, wasn't his offense.
No, it wasn't.
They basically, Peyton Manning came in, looked at his offensive playbook, and said, "Get that shit out of here."
Yeah,
this is the one where
he was the quarterback's coach. He wasn't even the coordinator.
Yeah,
he was coordinator 1 year.
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know what I mean.
Yeah, didn't make any sense.
I just don't like that guy.
Nope, he's a doucher
at all.
He's a doucher.
Captain Dick Smoker. Man, that I'm wondering. All the talks were, I mean, a lot of GMs and like all the trades would be done before the draft even happened, just because now there's always some fuckery about that. Hey, somebody took somebody off the board and now this guy's still available. Maybe maybe we do need to trade.
Yeah.
But it's going to be, I don't even know. It's going to be a different thing of watching it because I find I want to know who the picks are.
Yeah.
I don't give a flying fuck what Mel Kiper thinks.
Yeah, I know.
I just don't.
Yeah.
So I might not even watch the draft. I might go on YouTube because McAfee and Hawk Sports Talk are doing a live. They're starting at 7:30.
Oh, okay.
And they're doing a live, basically podcast on YouTube.
Okay.
For the draft.
Gotcha.
So they'll tell you.
Yeah. They'll tell you who got picked.
Who's their guest?
Aaron
Rodgers.
Yeah.
Best get of any show.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think Jordan Palmer's coming on, who I think coaches 3 of these quarterbacks.
Yeah.
So
yeah. It'd be cool.
I think that's a better show. I don't, ESPN's coverage of I've never been a big fan.
Yeah.
Because they get so far behind.
Yeah, they do.
Of like, hey man, 3 picks just happened and you're still talking about who went 4th.
Yeah, I know it.
Because you had to get, to Mel Kiper,
in there,
and then you got to have McShay also. Of like,
I don't need McShay.
Why do you have 2 guys doing the same fucking job?
Yeah, I don't need McShay. I'm cool with it. I'm good with Kiper. I
don't like Mel Kiper.
I'd rather listen to Kiper than McShay.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I don't like either of them.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I mean, obviously we're better than both of them. We did it in a half hour.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck them.
All 32.
All 32
with trades.
Yeah.
Fucking losers.
Amateurs.
Cut their salaries in half, give them to us. We'll just do it. I mean, Coca-Cola, sponsor us. ESPN, hire us.
Yeah.
More entertaining.
We got it.
I don't have the hair, although,
I don't have hair either.
It got wet, so I'm close to Kiper's hair the way
I'm close
hadn't been cut in a while.
I'm close to like whoever's bald. Like Jason Witten.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't ESPN's draft coverage is just shitty.
Gotcha.
I just think
there's not really a good draft coverage.
No.
Because NFL Networks is bad too because they do the same damn thing. You just don't know anybody on their network.
You know what's good draft coverage? It'll be on YouTube. Why? Because the 2 guys on that are fucking entertaining.
Yeah.
Nobody on ESPN is.
Yeah. I mean, because McAfee's funny, and then Hawk kind of looks like Rocky Dennis. So
yeah, and he's kind of a dry humor funny.
Yeah.
Where, on ESPN, they're so by the book kind of stuff of like, this is just it's just tough to watch.
Yes, it is.
I feel like and they can't curse.
I know, which is fucking
or smoke
stupid.
Weed on air. I don't understand.
Oh, good shit. Good shit.
Oh man, that's another good chug from Coca-Cola.
Nice.
That'd be $20,000, Coke. We've given you a lot of shout outs on this.
I hate Coke, so
whoa, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
We're trying to get paid.
Yeah, sorry, I love Coke. Yeah, I love Coke.
Yeah. It's always like, I think there's like if you buy Coca-Cola stock, I'm not so sure that they're like the stock symbol is like K.
Oh.
Like it's just a K.
Yeah.
It's like, how'd you get that?
Yeah, it's a knockout.
Yeah.
Yeah. Strike.
Old Warren Buffett buys a lot of that. He drinks cherry Coke too.
Yeah.
We're just off by a couple, billions.
Mm-hmm.
100 or so.
100 millions of billions.
Yeah, it kind of sucks that like the first round is where you blow your load.
Yeah.
Yep. To not do another mock draft. And I mean, we could, like you said, we could do a second round one because you still know. Now you're getting into the third round and like, nah,
I'm good.
I don't, I won't even watch it.
Yeah. I will.
Nah.
I do.
I'll, every half hour or so, I'll just get a snippet of the 10 picks and go, okay.
Yep.
But, I don't need to see that after. I probably won't even see. Let's be real honest. I won't see the first round.
Yeah.
I mean,
was gonna say,
I'll fall asleep. But I've moved so much sod in the last couple of days. I'm so fucking tired. Built 5 tee boxes and sodded them in like the last week. Yeah. Week and a half, 2 weeks.
So you get yourself a good sleep. You need it.
And it'll be one of those ones. You ever get those where you're so tired you can't sleep?
Oh, yeah. For sure. I've had those.
Or your legs hurt.
Yes.
Start getting the Jimmy legs. Start jumping around and stuff like that.
Yes.
And you have to take some ketamine and, I mean, some scissor. Speaking of that, we were talking about that quarterback from LSU could throw it a long way.
Yeah.
From his sitting down. Mm-hmm. I think he had a scissor problem, didn't he?
Yeah.
Wasn't that his,
I think so.
I think that was his issue.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of this league.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't play, but.
Yeah, plus you didn't even sign your contract, pal.
Isn't it weird that, like, you look at him and you look at Ryan Leaf, like, some of the biggest busts of quarterbacks always end up with, like, fucking drug problems.
Oh, yeah.
Or, it's just something that's just off the rails. Yeah. I mean, it always makes me wonder, like, I kind of wonder, Ryan Leaf, obviously, drug problems, went to jail for, I don't know, it was 3 years, 4 years, whatever he's in. And it makes me wonder with him, because obviously super talented.
Yeah.
What if he had a fall like Aaron Rodgers and it ended up in the 20s and sat for like a year or two?
Yeah.
What would he be? Mm-hmm. Because he just couldn't, he was fragile enough that he couldn't handle what was thrust upon him.
Mm-hmm. The thing, which with the Aaron Rodgers thing, because everybody thought he was going to the Niners.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could you imagine that?
Yeah.
Wow, they had some good teams there for a while.
Yeah.
Even with Alex Smith. Whew.
Yeah, that's I remember him falling, but I don't remember all the why the fuck that was happening.
Yeah, nobody could get it. It was just like one of those things where the person that everybody thought was going to take him, they didn't take him, so then everybody else was like panicking, like, oh, is there something wrong with him? Is there something wrong with him?
Kind of like that movie Draft Day.
Yes. Good movie.
It is a good movie, but then I get pissed off of like, it's just so, it came so far out of left field.
Yeah.
Of like, you're like the worst GM ever.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, like, oh yeah, you end up getting the people that you wanted to get.
Uh-huh.
And you got all your picks back.
Yep.
And you got the running back. You got the defensive guy from Ohio State.
Yep.
But like you would have been fired after that. You would have never had time to trade for the.
Yeah. You would have traded the first round pick.
And I think
to get Vontae Mack.
I think I've told you before of like, at the cutaway in that where they're showing them getting ready to run out for the first game, that it just needs to pause and then just have some captions of Vontae Mack blew out his fucking ACL with like a Teddy Bridgewater blowout.
Oh yeah,
of like he's fucking done. I mean, for years, and like the the running back goes for 200 yards his first game, then gets arrested.
Yeah.
And of just like the whole team just melts down like the Browns would.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
But that is a good movie. Mm-hmm. The only one I don't like about it is what's his name that plays the head coach?
Dennis Leary?
I don't like him in that head coach role.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I just felt like he could have got somebody else.
Yeah. Probably. He doesn't seem like a coach kind of guy either.
No,
yeah.
No. And like, I know he's a sports fan and stuff, but it doesn't seem like he's a football. He just looks like guys like, I don't even know that he likes football.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe not get a stand-up to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know he's been on TV and shit, but he's a stand-up comedian.
Dennis Leary is?
Yeah, that's where he got to start.
I didn't know that.
Well, you weren't alive yet.
Yeah, no. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, in the 80s and stuff, like when MTV was actually a big-time channel. Big money they paid Dennis Leary.
Okay.
He was a stand-up.
I did not know that.
And then, that's the era of, if you're a stand-up, you got big enough as a stand-up till you start getting acting jobs and you didn't do stand-up anymore.
Yeah.
That's kind of
I remember Dennis Leary. I know Dennis Leary as the dad from Sandlot. That's what I know Dennis Leary as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell, you weren't even alive when that movie came out.
No, but that's what I know him as. That's the first thing I remember.
I did see that on Disney Plus. I mean, I didn't watch it, but
Yeah, I watched it.
That was a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
That was which I do have a guy that I know that. Well, I work with. He has Disney Plus, and he's like, "Yeah, man, I watched Bambi last night." Like, did you have the kids? No.
All
right then. Well,
good talk.
All right, you go do what you're supposed to be doing. I'm not gonna talk to you anymore today. And just take a time out.
Yeah.
You watch fucking the original Bambi. You're an adult male.
Yeah.
But maybe not.
Maybe not.
Can't ask these days.
No.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Don't ask, don't tell.
That seems like a proper way to end the show.
Oh, yeah.
All right, man.
Whiteside.